Hello YouTube, my name is, perhaps, my name is not really important. Anyway, I just want to talk about why I think Vinland Saga is the best seinen anime or manga out there. I'm sure that some of you will be on disagreement, but hear me out. What makes an anime great? Of course, its compelling characters. One of Vinland Saga's greatest strengths is its deeply nuanced characters in the series. The protagonist, Thorfinn, starts as a revenge-driven child but gradually evolves, grappling with themes of revenge, morality, and what it means to lead a fulfilling life. Characters like Askeladd, who is both a mentor and a villain, are complex, layered with conflicting motivations and loyalties. There's a great deal of character development throughout, not just for Thorfinn, but for many others in the story. Furthermore, each characters in the story has their purpose in the entire series. So if you're an avid manga fan, I'm sure that you're gonna find this fulfilling as you read throughout the story. Number two reason is the themes. So beyond the action of Vinland Saga, it delves into profound existential themes. So it explores the futility of revenge, the cyclical nature of violence, and the search for meaning in life beyond war. So Thorfinn's eventual struggle to find peace and his concept of true warriors touches on profound questions about what it means to live a good life. These mature, thought-provoking themes make it stand out from other action-based anime. So unlike your typical seinen anime genre, it doesn't really tackle on the violence part of the story. However, it has that true value, what makes the anime stands out. Number three reason is its historical authenticity and the settings of the said anime. We all know that the story is set in well-researched and realistic depiction of 11th century Viking society. So it talks about their cultures, the exploration aspects, and the warfare going on in that said period. While it takes some liberties for the sake of the plot, it remains rooted in historical events and figures, giving it a sense of weight and authenticity. If I'm not mistaken, Thorfinn was based on a historical person that has that same achievements and characters in life. Well, since it's an anime, obviously there are some parts that are fictionalized. However, it deeply adheres to its historical context in the series. So the focus on Viking culture, exploration, and Norse mythology also sets it apart from more conventional anime settings. Fourth reason is its gritty, realistic action. So unlike many anime that featured exaggerated or fantastical combat, Vinland Saga presents brutal, grounded battles. The actions are raw and visceral, portraying that harsh realities of a Viking warfare. There's a focus on the physical and the emotional toll violent stakes, which adds depth to the battle sequences. Fifth reason is that its beautiful animation and art style. In Season 1, Vinland Saga was animated by Studio Wit, and eventually it's adopted by the MAPPA Studio in Season 2. So this studio brought the series to life with their stunning animations, particularly in battle scenes and landscape shots. The attention to details in both character designs and the environment helps immerse viewers in its historical settings. The animation complements the narrative's emotional intensity and its raw physicality of the fights. The number 6 reason is its narrative phase and structure. Vinland Saga takes its time to build its story, starting with a revenge plot before transitioning into a more introspective journey about Thorfinn's search for purpose. So this slow-burn storytelling allows for greater emotional payoffs and long-term character development, making the story feel more satisfying as it progresses. It isn't just about actions or battles, it's about the personal growth of the characters in the series. Seventh reason is its mature and unconventional storytelling. Well, Vinland Saga is considered as a seinen anime, so it caters to a more mature audience. The series doesn't shy away from the darker aspects of human nature or historical reality. Slavery, warfare, and moral ambiguity are all explored in depth. The narrative doesn't follow traditional shonen tropes of constant action or power-ups, but instead it leans into a philosophical and character-driven storytelling. Eighth reason is its unforgettable antagonist. So in season 1, Askeladd stands out as the most unforgettable antagonist in anime, largely because he doesn't fit the mold of a typical villain. He's cunning, philosophical, and morally ambiguous, with complex motivations that makes him just as captivating as protagonist. His dynamic with Thorfinn is a central part of what makes the story so engaging. So unlike your typical seinen anime that has the true villain in the story, Askeladd is more sophisticated than them. So number 9 reason is the evolution of the protagonist. So many anime protagonists remain static or experience only shallow character growth. Thorfinn's journey from a vengeful boy to a disillusioned young man searching for redemption makes for a compelling, multifaceted character arc. Watching him grapple with his identity and future after a lifetime of war offers emotional depth uncommon in many anime. Well, there are some anime that I think has a greater evolution than Thorfinn. However, Vinland Saga is more focused on the reality of life and more mature aspects of what is the purpose of life, and this impact of the characters what makes the series so great. So the last reason is the themes for peace and redemption. So after being driven by violence and revenge in season 1, the series later shifts into focus to themes of peace, forgiveness, and reconciliation. Thorfinn's transformation from a warrior seeking vengeance to someone who rejects violence in pursuit of a peaceful life sets Vinland Saga apart from many anime that glorify conflicts. It makes for a more reflective, emotionally resonant narrative. So, obviously, there are some avid fans of the anime out there that seeking violence, vengeance scenes, and conflicts in the series. I can say that Vinland Saga is not really for them. You know, Vinland Saga tackles that more mature aspect of life, and it's not really a anime that which solely focus on that violence and stuff, unlike battle manga or battle anime out there, but it has a really great narrative. So overall, Vinland Saga excels not only as an action-packed historical epic but also a deeply philosophical and character-driven story that challenges its audience with themes of vengeance, redemption, and the true cause of violence. So these elements combine to make it one of the most compelling and acclaimed seinen anime as of this recording. So as I said earlier, there are some avid fans of the anime genre, specifically for the seinen genre, that's in disagreement of this video. Actually, I'm open to discussions, so feel free to comment in this video. That's all for today, and thank you for watching this. Peace out.